Okay, so we're in our front yard, and this is the St. Johns River.
Oh, where's the water now?
Oy.
To ano? The front is already
Well,
flooded.
the front.
The
So
front.
so it's good that I moved my car.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, and then the bricks. There's that's three bricks. So it's not. I mean, I can still walk out there, but the water out here is rushing in.
Water is too deep.
I could probably still walk out there for sure.
You never know if the alligator is there somewhere.
Oh boy, there's a persimmon right over there that I want to get.
Mm-hmm.
There's a persimmon. Look how beautiful. It's ready to eat. That guy's ready to eat. Oh, look at him. Can't get to him. There's a persimmon. That's okay. He'll still be there after the storm. This is all water. This is all water. I'll show you guys. This is the stairwell, the steps leading out to the river. You can see the water just pouring in. So I got it zoomed in. You can't stop water. And then it's flowing through the side of the yard. You can see up here, that's the front. So the water is pouring through the front, and it's going around the side of the house and then to the carport, which is underwater right now. Okay. Just try to pan out a little bit. At least it's not raining. The trees are still standing. This is sky. It's just overcast over here. You could actually see the blue sky. The ground was pretty saturated from our last hurricane, which is about 2 weeks ago. And even though it didn't hit our part of the state, which is the northeast part of Florida, we did get some rains that saturated our front yard. But regardless of the saturation, the water on the river is pretty rough. It crested. And earlier this morning, it came over the seawall. We have a seawall where that tree is up there. And the old dock. Well, the covered area. That's way out there in the water. The dock is gone, but that we lost that a few years ago. And then we have a structure that was right at the seawall to enjoy the river, and that's still standing. All of it's underwater. This is Thursday. I'm just gonna guess about 6 o'clock. Don't have a lot of sunlight left, so I'm just if you could see, sorry, I don't know how steady my camera is. You could see that river is flowing pretty fast. I really can't get any closer. I'm all the way at the house. I'm on the stairwell. So I don't know if it's going to get higher or more aggressive overnight. Supposedly Hurricane Milton is already out into the Atlantic, but this is the storm surge, and this is what that hurricane causes for those that live on the water here in Florida. And again, we're not even close, or 2 hours away from Orlando. We're in the Jacksonville area, Clay County actually, in Florida. So when you're on the river, unless you're a little bit higher up, or if you put in, even if you put in some type of fill dirt, the power of water is just so unpredictable. It's so powerful. It looks bad, but I put some bricks over here, and I could actually walk out there if I have really tall rainbow boots. But a lot of times snakes will want to show themselves, especially here. We do have alligators in the water. It'd be fantastic to be able to see an alligator and show you guys an alligator. I often hear them at night around this area, but I don't see them right now. They probably knew about the hurricane and went to drier and higher ground, but they could still swim. Thank God it's not hot. I believe there's a cold front up north, and that's helping so much. Oh, sorry, that's a little bit too magnifying. Let's see if you can, oh yeah. So maybe you could see the water, how fast that water is running. Way above the seawall. And it was crazy because that water was so low yesterday. So it kind of tricks you a little bit, thinking that it's not going to come up. But I had a feeling that we would experience this flooding. That could be the dangerous part, because people don't realize that after the hurricane, these storm surges, especially with the St. Johns River, how there's all these little canals and tributaries along the river throughout the length of the state. They all that water has to have a place to go, and sometimes it's going to be, and again, this doesn't happen often. We've been very lucky, very, very fortunate. It's really not luck, right? Very blessed that we've only experienced this a few times since having this property, and the water will recede. We still have electricity as of right now. Let me check. But the water, all of our pets are, everyone's safe. The pets are inside. I think they knew this was coming too. They were acting really strange like 2 days ago. Definitely last night. So all this we can clean up eventually. Hopefully no trees will come down. Hopefully this is, you know, the height of the cresting of the river, but again, we can't even, I don't know. We don't know. I pray that everyone is safe. We did not evacuate here on the river. So we still have power. Actually did have a hotel room just in case, but we went ahead and canceled that so that others who might need the hotel more than we do, or we did, could have a place, because I know there's a lot of people in the area from other states that are helping those that were affected by Hurricane Helene last week, and they had to move out of the Tampa area and they came up north here to Jacksonville. So I think that was the right decision. And this is the St. Johns River here in Fleming Island. Doing a little bit of flooding. So all right. Well, we should get our yard back in a few days once this water has receded.